Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be working on the Bora build again. The last episode we took the front end off, guards and bumper bar. This episode I want to get the front end off so I can check to see where the leak's coming from, to order some more parts, and also that boot lid needs to be replaced as well with one with good paint. If I get some more time in this episode I might do some cleaning, but we'll see how we go for time. Alright, let's get to it. So here it is again, still parked up in the same spot. Nice and sunny again today, so sorry about the quality of the pictures on the video, but can't help the weather, unfortunately. Sorry about the slow progress as well. My son's been on school holidays, so it's been a bit of a trick trying to juggle him and work on the car as well. So I've got myself a free couple of hours today, so I can get some work done on it. Obviously the front end, I want to get off the radiator support and the grille and the headlights. The brackets for the headlights are broken up here, so I need to get them out as well. But also I just want to get easy access to that flange that is under there. So you can't really see on the camera, but under there there's some pink kind of staining. That's from the coolant leak. I don't know whether it's the thermostat or the crack pipe, but once the front end is off, I should have more of an idea of how much or how little I need to buy to replace the leaking parts. Step is just going to unplug everything that attached to the front. So obviously this one here, I think it's the sensor for the latch and the headlights as well, switches, the plug, sorry, nice and tight. There's one, there's two, I think it's at 8mm for the headlight bolts, 1, 2. Well, that was a fun first step. The kind of screw plate that sits in there for the headlights was loose. It's just spinning around, making it really hard to get the headlights out. This one here, I think it's falling on the inside. Where is it? In there somewhere. My fingers in there? In there. Alright, so our next step will be to get the grill off, and then I'll get the radiator unplugged, drain the coolant out of that, and just, yeah, take off everything else. I need to think I'll leave the air conditioner condenser on, because I don't feel like emptying out the atmosphere, and then I'll take off the fans as well from the inside, and then take the whole front end off and have a look at this engine from the front. Now that I'm looking at it, I don't think I want to even unplug the coolant on the radiator. I think I just want to unplug. I want to undo the mounts to the radiator, just slide the whole front end off, and then leave it all plugged in, and I can kind of get more of a look in there without the top part here in the way. All that will be out the way and get a proper look. But yeah, this definitely needs to be replaced, because it's got a crack through here, it's got a buckle in there, and the same on this side. This side's just got a buckle right there, so it's just all squished in. So I might just have a bit of a fiddle around and see what I can undo, and yeah, stay tuned. My front end should be off soon. Well, that was a challenge, really. I've never actually taken the front end off before without taking the radiators and the fans off before. Not realizing it's only like a few bolts. So there's 2 bolts that are holding on the chassis rail to the front wheel bar all the way along, and then 2 of these. What were they? They were T30s. T30s at the bottom and the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then obviously at the top of the rail, 1 and 2, 10 mils, and yeah, that was it. The whole thing's off. Did not even think it was gonna be that easy. Funny that. Mostly Mark 4s were a pain in my ass, but today 4 bolts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, about 10 bolts all up. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now I can swap over this one with the good. Here we have the new radiator support on the older one, and you can see where the old one had that crease right here. This is nice and straight, beautiful. And on the driver's side, there's a crack right straight through. A bit of damage there. Here, no crack, and better than the other one. So now I've got to replace the hood mechanism and the reinforcement bar as well. Needs to go onto here, so that'll be my next job. All put back together again. All I do is now is just clip in the wire for the sensor for the hatch, the hood latch. That's it. Here's the other one. For some reason, whoever was here before used these screws for the reinforcement bar. The thread pitch was all wrong. So lucky for me, all the cars that I've had and taken apart, I got spares, so I found the right ones. So instead, it's them ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's good as new. Alright, so diving into this a little bit more, having a quick look around. Never actually worked on one of these before, so all this extra vacuum hoses and coolant pipes and secondary air pump, all this stuff's new to me, so I have no idea where it's meant to be. You've got kind of this, where it's easy to look at. This just hanging there. Surely not. Surely this should be sitting somewhere. Some kind of, there it is. Some kind of like, yeah, control valve with a plug on it. I'll check the part number and see what it is, but surely not hanging there. Down here you got one plug here to a knock sensor of some sort, I reckon. And you got this long little plug here. You can't really see. I'll get a torch on it. I'll show you. Right down there. Right down there. I can actually get to it. Right, there you go. Just see it. There's a plug. So obviously I'm thinking this lonely plug should be going into there. Question is, what is it? If you know what it is, leave a comment below and let me know what it is. That'd be awesome. Also, you've got that kind of rubber kind of hose holder, that rubber on that right there, right there, goes around like that. If you know what that is too, let me know, because I have no idea. All these hoses are just everywhere, absolute spaghetti. I wouldn't even know where to start. I know you can delete that secondary air pump, would be amazing, but I don't know whether I want to indulge in that now. I just wanted to get it fixed and repaired and saved, really. I didn't want to be doing a whole heap of work on this, but yeah, you can see this hose here as well, up here, radiator hose. That is massive. That is swollen or something, but she's a big boy. And underneath you can see all that kind of coolant. Well, boys and girls, I figured out what it is. This plug down here, right down there, that is the secondary water pump, and that plug there I think does plug into that. And then this sensor here that was loose, just hanging there, it's actually meant to be attached to there, but it was removed and broken off. I can see it in there. If I can get it to focus. Focus. There you go, in there. So that's where that slides into there. So I had a look around and realised it was the same as this one here, and it was mounted on this bracket. So. Alright, so the next step is going to replace this boot lid with the one with the good paint. So what we need to do is open it up. And on the back panel here, got 12 Phillips head screws like this one here, buried away. And I have to take off the emergency triangle reflector and then all the wiring I'm going to fish out, pull all the way out here through this hole in the boot lid as well, fish all that out. I've got to take off the locking mechanism as well, so the key actually works in this one. And then I'll undo the bolts on that side. I'll show you what the sun is really bad today. That one there, and there's 2 bolts there as well, I believe they're 13. Alright, I'll get started on pulling this apart. I'm going to just undo, or not undo, more so pull through the loom, through the boot, bit by bit. I'm trying to show you guys with one hand. It's a bit tricky, but I'll give it a click and see how I go. One, there's 2. Let's keep feeding it through like a core everywhere. 3, 4, 5, and the last loom. Last bit of loom to go through. There you go, and that's all the loom, all the way out of there. So now I just have to get a screwdriver and unclip the loom from the hinge without breaking it would be much helpful. There you go, like that. Now that loom there, just over that side, out of the way. So now I can just unbolt the 13 mils that are behind here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take off the gas strut, and then the whole boot lid can come off. There we go. Better mucking around, but she's off. And all that clear coat missing. Beautiful. So this is the new, well, second-hand good lid going on now. Let the sun go down. So that's about up for now. Now I need to take out the old loom that we just had to cut from the old wreckers and feed in the existing loom. This bracket will have to be replaced. This bracket's been bent at some stage, so I'm just going to replace all that with the existing stuff rather than just mucking around trying to get it all sorted. Alright. Done. Now I'm going to feed this loom back in. Get it all back together. Loom going where it should be. Last bit's got to do. Got to put the loom plate lights back in. And then I can take this off. This is broken from the other car. Take that off, replace the carpet, put the carpet back on, put the triangle, NC triangle back on. As you've seen, I had to replace this latch, the other latch. The spring was gone. It was all loose, so that was completely gone. So replace it with the one from the other boot lid. All right, I'll continue. Get the rest of the parts back on it. That's it, all done. You wouldn't even know it's been replaced. Well, except for the fact that it says Bora and now 4motion, but it is what it is. Hey guys, so it is the next day. Didn't get much else done to the car. I replaced the seatbelt, and that's pretty much all I got done last night. Once I packed up, this morning all I'm going to do is get rid of the wiring for the subwoofer and sound system that was in the back of the car, and also I'm going to give the car a vacuum, just a quick wipe down and a vacuum, and yeah, I'll go from there. I'll show you the seatbelt that we took out. So here it is here. So as you can tell, does not retract back at all anymore. The igniter has exploded, plus all the casing was removed as well. So as you can see here, no one put in there. So while I'm in here taking off the trim for the carpet, get rid of all this wiring too. So this is where they had the two 12-inch subwoofers in the back of this apparently, and some amps. But yeah, this wiring goes down that side and down this side. This one side runs all through here, under the rain tray, down here, and to there, to the battery. So yeah, next video should be able to get that thermostat fixed, replace the thermostat, maybe replace the housing depending how bad that is. I'll have to empty the coolant and have a look at that. Plus I want to get these doors off too and replace them with the doors that I have that are straight. Sorry about the sun, you can't see, but it's that time of day, unfortunately. So yeah, so that'll be it for this video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Hopefully this video can make it over 100 views. The last one I think was 94 at the moment, so if we can hit over 100 views, that'd be amazing. Stay tuned, and there'll be more on this Bora build coming up soon. Alright, thanks guys.